Next up, let's take a look at the links category or the links panel. So just look for links there over on the left-hand side. Go ahead and click on that fella and that'll open up the links panel. Now, what is a link? What are links all about here inside the context of this panel anyway, inside WordPress? Well, you may have heard of blog rolls, especially on WordPress blogs. That's exactly what it is. And essentially all a blog roll is a list of links. Now, let's say, for example, your blog is going to be about cooking. Maybe you want to have some links that are going to connect up to other related websites that perhaps provide free recipes or cooking tips or something like this, right? So that's really the idea. Now, just like we have a default post created for us inside our default installation of WordPress, we also have some default links, and we can see all of those links inside this Edit Links panel. There's all kinds of them in there. So we have the name of the link, and again, when I hover over top of this fella, we have Edit and we have Delete appearing there. We have the URL for that particular link. We can set up categories for our links, and the default category is called blog roll, hence the name blog roll. We have a visibility, and we also have a rating setting that we can use as well. Now let me show you this. I'm going to take this first guy here, development blog, and I'm going to click on Edit. Just hover over top of that guy and then click on Edit, and that'll bring you into this Edit Link screen where I can go and make changes to this particular link. For example, maybe I decide I want to change this link's name, or I want to change the URL, the web address that this particular link points to, right? And these links, by the way, can show up inside the sidebar of your blog if you want. Now, anyway, that's the idea there. At any point, you can go back to your edit screen just by clicking on Edit there over on the left-hand side. That takes us back to where we started. The other thing that I can do is I could add in a new link if I wanted to. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll click on Add New, and that'll bring us into a screen very similar to the screen that you and I were just in just a moment ago, but now instead of editing a link, I'm now adding in a whole new link. And once again, what I would do is I would add in a name here, add in the web address for the link. I can insert a description if I want. Set a category for that particular link. There's a few other options down here as well. We can set up what's referred to as the target for the link. If you ever clicked on a link inside a web browser and it opens up inside a new browser window or a new browser tab, well, that's what _blank does. And we have a few other options here as well. We have top, current window or tab with no frames, or none, which is the same window, same browser window or tab. So we can set up those options there. And then once our new link is created, we'd go ahead and click on Add Link. Anyway, you can mess around with this if you want. I'm just kind of giving you the 5-cent tour here. The other thing that we can do as well is we can add in additional link categories if we wish. And you'll see here we have link categories over on the left-hand side. Once again, the default category is called blog roll, but I can add in as many categories as I want just by using this screen here. Link category name, and then go on and insert a description there if I want, and so on. And then click on Add Category. So again, I'm just kind of giving you the lay of the land here. If you want to mess around with this a little bit, if you want to pause the video and experiment with this a little bit, go right ahead. And if you make a mistake, if you goof up, well, you can always delete your links and you can always delete your categories. So there's no worries about doing any kind of permanent damage here.